Prestige Master. Granted a Prestige Master ribbon. May now level up to level 1000. All gameplay content will remain unlocked. Continue to level up to earn stars for your ribbon and more rewards. Now that's pretty cool. Awesome. Prestige Master. Let me drop out of the lobby here. And we'll head back here to the barracks. And progression. And by the way, I played another game real quick because there was like a little glitch. It didn't flip over from 55 for some reason. So it wasn't showing the proper icon. All right, so let's check this out in progression. Prestige. I just want to check this out first, right? Prestige 10. And this is what we just went through. So of course, we got our instant reward. We got our loading screen. Gobblegums with a 1 hour XP. Get your door emblem, your weapon charm, and a pretty cool skin for Bailey here. One of the better ones, which is why you have to go all the way to Prestige 10 to get it. There we go. All right, so after that, right at level 56, once we entered Prestige Master, we got an instant reward of a skin. So of course, usually we get the instant unlocks or the permanent unlocks. We don't have to do that anymore, right? We no longer have to do the permanent unlocks because everything is now unlocked, right? We're not resetting our level every single time. So pretty cool skin here for Marshall, which we'll check out in a second. Loading screen. At level 65, you'll get more Gobblegums, 1 hour XP token. I'm looking forward to getting to level 70 because then we get this pretty cool emblem here. You also get a spray. Sprays are kind of useless as of now. But then at level 90, you get this pretty cool blueprint. Look at that. Prestige Master. And it actually says Prestige Master on both sides. You know what I mean? Like usually whenever they make blueprints, they're kind of lazy about it. And they'll have one side correct. And they'll just place it on the other side. And then it'll be backwards because it's like a mirror image, you know. But they actually took the time to make it correct this time. So actually says Prestige Master on both sides. Got a bit of animation to it. That's a pretty cool blueprint. So looking forward to get that at level 90. And then after level 90, then you're just basically on a long slog of getting icons, right? So once you get to level 100, you get a whole set of icons, of legacy icons. Level 200, same thing. 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 1,000. Which is just a straight, you know, another 900 and, what is it, 44 more levels or something, I guess. Something like that. Just insane. Then after that, we got this redacted classified right now, but we get a bunch of instant rewards. Hopefully they're cool. Looks like a skin. Maybe a really cool skin. I don't know, man. Of course, I'll cover that whenever I get to it, but I wouldn't look for that anytime soon. I wouldn't look for that anytime soon. Okay. Maybe I'll cover going into a level 100, level 200, but I think it's going to be pretty uneventful, but who knows? If it's interesting, I'll make a video about it. But there we are, man. If you look here, my first prestige was 10/31, 2024. And then I entered into prestige 10, 11/25, so not even a month after my first prestige. Again, going from Prestige 1, entered it at 10/31, and then into Prestige Master at 11/28. Not even a month, going from the very first Prestige to the last one in just under a month. All right, so for those of you wondering how long is it going to take you to Prestige to get all the way to the end, I'll check my stats. Now, understand my stats can be different from yours. Here we go. So if we look at our prestiges, you'll see that for Prestige 1, took me around 15 hours, 133 games. Of course, this all comes down to how much score you make per minute, how many eliminations you get per game, etc., etc., right? Obviously. But Prestige 1, 15 hours, so 17 hours for 2, 21 hours there, 18 hours, 16 hours, 19 hours, 16, 16, 17, 15, and then now we're in Prestige Master. So I also had a lot of double XP, and I mean a lot of double XP. So if you don't have as much double XP as I did, it may take you up to, say, 24 hours per prestige level. So if you go to lifetime, that's around 195 hours for me. So I would say, depending on how you play, probably somewhere between 150 to 200 hours, or maybe even, again, it depends on how you play, 150 to maybe 225 hours, something like that. If you look at the games played, 1,587. Keep in mind, I play a whole lot of the face-off matches, so those are the smaller maps, faster overall games, like 6 minutes instead of like 10 or so for the standard. So I end up playing a whole lot more games is my point. So the amount of games you play may be somewhere around 1,300 to maybe 17 or 1,800, I would say. So somewhere in there, 1,300 to 1,800 total games until you get to Prestige. Kind of just a guess there. Again, it does depend on your score per minute. So if you're a crack shot, you just never miss, then you'll get it much quicker. If you're worse than me, then it's going to take you a little bit longer. Yeah, my KD ratio ain't great, but I'm one of those weird people who actually plays the objective and things like domination and hardpoint. So I'll run right into the hardpoint and get killed 30 times in a row just so I can keep capturing it over and over and over, So yeah, it's going to take your KD ratio down, but helps you win a little bit more. But that's it, folks. We are now Prestige Masters, man. That is pretty cool. You know what? Let's check out our operators and Marshall. Right there he is. Come back here, turn him around for you. So pretty cool looking skin overall. Yep, cool skin. And of course, whenever you're in Prestige 10, at level 50 of Prestige 10, you end up getting this Bailey skin here, which is a pretty cool skin overall. Yeah, that's right before you enter into Prestige Mastery. Pretty cool skin. Alright, there's that one there. Again, that's in Prestige. That's in Prestige 10. I just wanted to show it because, again, you get it so close to being in Prestige Mastery. But, once you get to Prestige Master, you may think the game's over, but it's not. Even though we're basically going to get a bunch of icons for a while. Now's the time when you can really focus on doing your challenges if you're into that sort of thing. So really, once you hit Prestige Master, that's when the game really begins, because now you're able to play and to focus on all of these different challenges without having to reset your level and use garbage guns forever and use, garbage perks forever. Like, now everything's just going to be unlocked, So, I mean, there's so many challenges that are going to be much easier to do now that we can use whatever whatever weapon we want, whatever perk we want, whatever loadout we want, anytime and all the time. So yeah, I mean, the game is far from over. Like I said, the game has really just begun once you hit Prestige Master. So let me just show you that real quick. Go over to our weapons and our loadouts. So as you can see, my loadouts actually stayed the same. They didn't reset them as they normally do. So that's really cool, because again, we're not gonna reset our level anymore, right? We're at 56 right now. And next will be 57, 58, all the way up to 1,000 there. So now's a good time to actually create new loadouts and then take time to rename them. Create a bunch of new loadouts, because before it didn't make any sense to name your loadouts because they were just going to be reset. So why would I do that? You know what I mean? But now I can actually think out a loadout, set it up, and give it a good name so I can quickly access them whenever I need them. Also, you'll notice that all of your weapons are now unlocked. I mean, I pretty much had everything. Pretty much had all these unlocked anyway, but everything's unlocked. Well, you may not have this one yet. I bought that that Cash Bandit bundle, so I have that. But everybody should have this Siren, or you could call it a Siren if you want. I don't care what you call it. But you should have that pretty soon. But all this stuff, like I said, is unlocked and will stay unlocked, which is the cool thing, right? Because that means we can set up our loadouts any way we want, whenever we want, and really focus on getting those, calling cards and other things done, right? So our perks are now permanently unlocked. Everything is now permanently unlocked. Our wild cards, right? I know, like, well, I can't show it on that one. Let me go back here. Here we go. There we go. So no longer having to wait to like level 55 or whatever for perk greed, right? Now you can just use it whenever you want. No more waiting to level 33 for your gunfighter. Now you just always have it, you know. So that's really cool. That's the really cool thing about being a prestige master. You know, I myself am a prestige master. Once again, all of our different levels of prestige. Got a lot of stuff in there. I'll go over this real quick. So here's everything from Prestige 1. Just take a look at it real quick there. Pretty garbage weapon, but whatever. Prestige 2. Again, pretty garbage. Pretty garbage weapon, in my opinion anyway. Kind of a cool skin you got in 3, which was nice. 4, again, all the weapons you get in Prestige are just garbage. They might look kind of cool, but they're set up horribly. And they're not MASTERCRAFT, so if you change anything, the look totally changes. 5. An okay skin there. Prestige 6. Again, I don't like any of the weapons I got in my Prestige. Here we go. Got a pretty cool skin. You know, a little kind of different there. And I don't know. It's kind of a funny weapon charm, a donut. You know. That was 7, right? So here we're up to 8. Again, another blueprint. You know, the VMP Elite. I don't know why it's not showing now. Which was really just for the Jackal PDW. I always call it the Jackal POW, but it's the Jackal PDW technically. Sprays and stuff like that. That was at 8. On to 9. Here's everything we got in 9. Kind of a cool skin here. And then we already saw everything that we got in 10. Okay. And one last time, everything that we got, or will get here in Prestige Master. Again, I'm looking forward to get to level 70. Just so I can get that cool emblem there. And then to 90 to get that cool blueprint. Of course, the gun is probably going to stink, but it still looks pretty cool. I think, anyway. But that's level 90. And then, once again, level 100, etc., on and on. A ton of different icons. That is it, folks. We are now Prestige Masters right here in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Keep investing that time. Again, my guess is it's going to be somewhere around the 200-hour mark in order to get Prestige Master. Give or take probably 20 to 30 hours on either side of that. But it's worth getting to because it is so great to not have your level reset and to you know, lose all of your loadouts and lose everything that you have set up. You know, like I said, you know, the game really just begins once you become Prestige Master. Right here in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now I'm going to start playing again. I'm going to keep playing because I want to get to level 70 and get this pretty cool icon, and then get to 90 and get this really cool blueprint. Prestige Master.